where we are here good evening. I hope you all can hear me. As you all know, I'm Sharon Burns, owner and operator of Arts Catering in DC Metro. And I have the awesome privilege and pleasure to be here every fourth Monday as a part of the Women's Leadership Forum. And this group of dynamic women, oh my gosh, you guys need to join us every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 6 p.m. And we're live on Facebook and YouTube. You don't want to miss out. You really don't, because this is a phenomenal group of women that are forward-thinking and can give you a lot of great nuggets and tidbits of leadership information, of just being surrounded with a whole group of dynamic women. So my segment is, like I said, on the fourth Monday of the month, and we always focus on something food-related. I try to do something nutritional. Fitness is another day, and then, like I said, we have all types of leaders that will be coming and sharing all the knowledge that they have. But you know what? We couldn't have done this without the founder of this whole forward movement. And that is Colette Coakley, founder. And you probably have seen her from time to time. She is a phenomenal, like I said, forward-thinking, visionary woman leader. And so we are just jumping on the bandwagon and following her direction and her whole movement. And I just have to give her a shout out. Kudos to Colette. And thank you for allowing me to actually be a part of this awesome group of forward-thinking women. So without further ado, like I said, I'm Sharon Burns, and we're going to get started. I know you probably have seen some other evenings where we focused on some healthy eating, and we are going to continue to do that tonight. And I have two quick kind of demos that I think you definitely can do at home. And one of them is going to be healthy, and one of them is going to be kind of fun, because I know that the holidays coming up, 4th of July, and a lot of cookouts are going on. And we want to give you some options that are easy, quick, economical, and like I said, a little healthy. So let's get started. So the first thing that we're going to prepare today is a shrimp avocado chutney cup. So as you all know, I always talk about the health benefits of a lot of different ingredients that we use. And this right here, avocados, you all know, is very nutritional. It's a fruit, as you all know, and has tons of antioxidants, tons of vitamins, and it has healthy fat. So some of you may know how to cut an avocado. Some of you may cheat, and there are avocados that are already sliced that are frozen sometimes that you can buy. They're already halved, but we're going to show you today. I'm going to show you today how to actually cut and peel avocado. I've already prepared some, as you can see here, that are half, but this is going to be quick and easy. So before we get started, I have my shrimp here. And this is just some baby shrimp. They're already pre-cooked, but as you all know, I love flavor. So we're going to add a little bit of flavor to this, and I'm going to saute it up a little bit so we can add everything at the end quickly. So this is about 2 cups of, like I said, little baby deveined shrimp. And you all know I'm a huge fan of olive oil, so we're going to take a little bit of olive oil, and we'll take our shrimp that we have here, and we're going to add a little bit of garlic. But you all remember, I love garlic. Now here at Arts Catering, we use minced garlic. Today I'm going to use a granulated garlic. I use garlic cloves. So I'm a big fan of garlic. It tastes good, and it has great health benefits. So we're going to add in a little bit of garlic. I'm going to take a little bit of black pepper and put it in, and then this is a little bit, it's a blackening seasoning that I use here. I can't give away all my secrets, but maybe one day I'll show you the quick, easy way to actually make a blackening season, so you don't have to buy it in the store. So we're just going to, like I said, saute our shrimp a little bit. And then while that is getting together, I'm going to show you, like I said, how to cut an avocado. So we have our avocado here, and you're just going to take, I use a paring knife, just a paring knife, and we're going to take, and we're going to just go along like in a circle as we're halving it, just like this. I'm going to put it on the cutting board because it gives me a little bit more, it's sturdier, and then I can go quickly. You're just going to go just around and a half. And then you're just going to twist it a little. Bam. So you have two halves. Now, how are we going to get this seed out the middle? We're going to take just a regular chef knife, and we're going to just tap the middle of the seed, just like that. And we're going to twist it. Okay, this avocado isn't being friendly today. Usually, I can just twist it. It's not working. I'm going to show you next episode probably how to do this, but we'll just cheat. Usually what happens if the avocado is ready and ripe enough, the knife will go in, I can twist it, and it pops right out. I just showed someone how to do this last week, and now this avocado is making me look bad. But it's okay because we can just take the seed. I was just showing you a quick, easy way, typically, that we can take our seed out. We're just going to pop the seed out. I try to make it look pretty because I want it smooth, but be careful with your knife, and bam. So we had a little technical difficulty, but that's all right. So then we're just going to peel off this skin right here, and if it's not coming off, like, again, these avocados, sometimes they can be tricky to pick in the store, but it's all good because what do we do here at Arts Catering and what do you do at home? You cook with love, so it's all about your effort and love that you put into it. So it is all good. So we have our avocado here. I'm going to make it a little smoother. And then this right here, I put in olive oil and lemon and lime juice. Olive oil and lime juice, because with avocados sometimes they brown, and we don't want that brownness. We want to try to preserve it as long as we can. You know, with avocados, you're still going to get a little bit of browning, and it's okay. Let's look at our shrimp a little bit. Again, they're already cooked. You can use raw shrimp if you want. That is fine. But I'm cheating today a little bit. I'm just adding a little bit of flavor. All right. And those are good to go. So we are going to finish this off. Our avocado, taking the skin off, and like I said, my avocados my cups have been sitting in this probably for like 30 minutes. It's not necessary. I just wanted to do a little bit of the pre-work and then not have my avocados look brown. And then that's good for when you're presenting to your guests. So we have our avocados here. We're just gonna let them, our halves, just sit in the little mixture of olive oil and lime juice. So let that sit for a little bit while we make our shrimp chutney. So I have already pre-diced tomatoes. I also have red onions and then some fresh cilantro. So I'm just gonna take what I think it's probably like a half of a tomato that I cut up, diced up, and then with the red onions, I'm gonna take this is about 1/4 of a cup of red onions. And then cilantro, I love cilantro, so I'm gonna just sprinkle in it. There's no specific measurement, but we're gonna take this and mix it all together like this. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of balsamic glaze. Now, maybe in another demonstration, I'll show you how we make this here. It's fresh, well, it's homemade, RX made. Balsamic glaze, so we just take regular balsamic vinegar and reduce it down with honey, and bam, we have our own balsamic glaze. So I'm just gonna mix in a little bit of that just right now, and then I'm going to take a little bit of salt and put in, and just a little bit of pepper. All right, so we're rocking and rolling. This is so fresh and easy, and I'm telling you, you're definitely gonna love it. So now we're gonna take our shrimp and mix it in here. We don't want all of the liquid juice that actually forms when you're actually cooking shrimp, so just make sure that doesn't go in. And we'll mix our mix right here. I see I want a little bit more, I'm gonna add a little bit more of the red onions and cilantro right here. So, as you see, we are rocking and rolling. All right, so what's next? Well, I've already prepared this bed of arugula lettuce, and this type of lettuce has a little bite to it. It's good with all the combination of what we have right here. So I am going to place my avocados onto this bed of lettuce. And before we do that, I want to take a little bit of this salt. I'm going to coat the outside and the inside of my cups. So we have these avocado cups like here. We're just going to put a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper on each one, just for some more flavor. Again, you could eat this avocado by itself with the pepper and the salt, and it would be very good, nutritional, filling. It's the good fat, like I mentioned. And then we're gonna just put a little bit of pepper. All right, and then we have our chutney mix. Now, typically I would let this cool just a little. So if you were doing this at home, you could put this in the refrigerator while you move on to something else. But it's ready to go. We're gonna place our avocado cups right here on our bed of lettuce, and then we want to fill them with our shrimp chutney. And as you see, this could even be just either a healthy appetizer or a meal. I'm actually going to go home and eat this as my dinner. So I'll probably eat just one whole avocado, so that means I get 2 halves. And you see, it's just a cute, nice presentation. And it's so easy. Yes, thank you. It is so easy, and it's something that, like I said, you can take to a cookout, a family gathering. You don't want to do it, we can do it for you, and bam, you're done. So we're going to drizzle. I have some leftovers, so if you have some more avocado cups, we can actually fill them. But I'm going to take this drizzle and drizzle right on top. And there we have it. Bam. So we have our shrimp avocado chutney cups. Very good, very healthy, very easy, and economical. So let's move on to a dessert. That's going to be fairly easy as well and good. So you guys, are you going to any type of cookouts or summer cookouts or just family reunions? You want to take something that is refreshing. So we're going to make a fruit cookie cake. And like I said, something simple. We're just going to take, I've already done a pre-work kind of with it. So you're going to take sugar cookie dough that you can find in your local grocery freezer. All I did was I took a pizza pan like this, and I just laid it out, and I baked it for about 10 minutes on 400 degrees. So it's just a regular sugar cookie, like I said, in a pizza tray. And I've already gotten this, made it, and it's cool now. So we're going to go on to step 2, which is the icing part of everything. And we're going to make our icing or our filling. So, again, we have our Philadelphia cream cheese. I'm going to let y'all cheat today. I know usually we do healthy things, and so I would typically say get the cream cheese that is a third, like fat-free, but we're going all out today. So I got the regular cream cheese, and this is just a regular 8 ounce, is that right? Yep, 8 ounce cream cheese. We're going to put that in our bowl along with 2/3 cup of sugar. Put that in, and then like a teaspoon of vanilla. About a teaspoon. I'll just do a little extra. Okay. And then I could not for the life of me, and I didn't want to. I can show you all how to make homemade whipped cream, which is it's very easy. Heavy cream is what I use here, and then I whip it and add in sugar and a little bit of vanilla. But I didn't know how much time we had today. So I am cheating. I could not find the whipped cream that's in the tub. So I'm cheating a little bit, and we're going to use this Reddi-wip. And I'm going to put in probably about half of this right now. The great thing about the Cool Whip, yes, the Cool Whip in the tub, that's the best option to use. I'm going to use this right now. It's about the same. And then I'm going to mix this until it's all blended together. So I'm just going to make it look like a nice icing, if you will. And it's blending very well. You just want it really smooth. Sorry, I hope you hear me. I'm quick. Okay. So, I'm going to add in a little bit more of our Reddi-wip or our whipped cream Cool Whip and make it a little smoother. And if you have Cool Whip instead, you're going to take it and you're going to like fold it in. Fold it in. This is actually, okay, this is actually pretty good. I am going to, because it's a little bit looser than what I really want, so we're going to fix that really quick. And that's why regular Cool Whip is better than that Reddi-wip. So I'm going to take a little bit of the heavy cream that I brought out. And I'm just going to add this in. This is a little trick. Add this in, and we're just going to whip it a little bit more. So I apologize if you can't hear me because of the mixer. But we want to make this. Let me just show you. This is actually a little bit liquidy right now, but we're going to whip it. And if anyone has any questions, I'm just going to go a little bit longer with the hand blender. I apologize if you can't hear me. It's getting thicker. It's getting thicker, and that's what we want, and that was the whole point of me adding in the heavy cream. All right. So, there. bigger because I wanted to pipe it into a bag and then make like a pretty presentation. If you give me a minute, I'm going to do that after we take part of this. We're going to take part of this. I'm just going to take it and coat our cookie. And you're just going to take it just all around. You don't have to be all fancy and a baker with all these fancy skills because I am not. And then once we're going to set it in the refrigerator afterwards, so it will be nice and firm. I have right here as well, I've already diced up some strawberries, and I also, have some blueberries and raspberries right here. One thing that I did not add in when I added in the heavy cream, which is okay, is additional sugar. I think we'll be okay without it because we had the Cool Whip or the Ready Whip, and we also already added into our original mixture. So we are almost there. As you see, we'll just take this all around like this and put a layer of this on our cookie. And then I'm going to start, art was not my best subject. So I'm not the best when it comes to decorating. My penmanship, as all my friends know, is not the best. Sometimes I think I should have been a doctor because I cannot read what I write. But I say all that to say is my design may not be the best either. But like I said, this is all about you. This is your cake, your presentation. And as long as you're doing it with love, I mean, at the end of the day, people are going to know how it really tastes and what you really put into it because you are doing it with love. All right, so we have everything set. Now the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to whip this in a minute, a little bit more. But we're going to take, let's see, I'm going to make like a little flag, okay? So first I'm going to box out and have like the stars and the stripes, I guess, with that square and the flag that we have. So I'm just going to try to make a little box, as you see. I'll show you in a second. But we're just going to, I didn't do a very good job with just, making it all. If I really wanted to be all fancy, I would have counted out 50, 51, 51 now blueberries. But I am going to just make a portion of this as part of the flag area. And then we're going to make our stripes with the strawberries that I diced and then also the raspberries. So you can see right now we have a quarter like that, part of the flag. And then we're going to take, let's see, there's 7 stripes. So let's see, I'll start right here actually. And go across. And like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. You do what you feel is the best. So we have, let's see. All right. No questions. You guys are quiet tonight. On the bottom part of this, I'm going to do, like I said, strawberries. So I got 1, 2, 3. And then we'll finish this off with strawberries because I like a variety of fruit. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Okay. All right. So Like what you see right here. We're just making our stripes with our fresh fruit. And it looks like I'm running out of fruit. I'm gonna have to dice up some more. I use, just to give you an idea, with these strawberries, these diced strawberries, I actually use only about 4 or 5 dice. So I have some more right here. Dice it up. And where's my knife? And we'll finish it off. And again, this is so simple. I think this has taken, about 10 minutes for us to do? Now again, I did have the cookie already prepared and baked, but that's another, 10 minutes or so. So not too long. And this is something fun you can do with your kids. Very easy. And then it gets them in the kitchen doing some things. So we are almost done. And it's not looking the best, but I think if I had taken my time a little bit more, we would have perfect lines. And like I said, it's gonna taste good. So at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Does it taste good? I know presentation is very important. All right, so we have our almost final product right here. I hope you all can see. So, oops, I don't want anything falling off. So how about if I come around and show you. So we have our flag right here, and then I'm going to take the rest of my icing filling. It needs to be a little bit thicker because I'm going to pipe it into a bag. How do you cut the cookie cake? So actually afterwards, I'm going to let this set for about, a minimum of 10 to 15 minutes in the refrigerator. And all you do is just take just a regular chef knife or just a sharp knife and cut it like a pizza. You can do that. Or you can cut it into squares, Lido's pizzas, you can cut it like that. Very simple. But I want to show you all the final because really what it's going to take is I'm going to take my finished little icing that we made, and I'm going to put it in a pastry bag. I'm going to pipe and make it look really fancy. That's the goal. So we need our icing to be a little bit thicker. That's the reason why. I want it a little bit thicker. So let's see if we can get it done in a couple minutes. Otherwise, I'm going to have to send you a finished picture of what it should look like. But that, again, is the reason why we use regular Cool Whip versus Ready Whip, because it's a little thicker for us to pipe into a bag. And again, to make it a little thicker, you can add in a little bit more heavy cream. And like I said, if you want to add some more sugar, you can to make it sweeter. Another way to make it thicker too is putting it into a food processor. Usually making your own Cool Whip takes a little bit longer, but it is thickening up for us. The reason why I'm not going to finish it right here is because of the noise of the hand mixer, but it will get, you can tell right now, it is getting thick right now. because it's not, liquidy, it's getting thick. And so if I continue beating this for about five more minutes, then it's going to be thick. And like I said, I'm going to put it into this pastry bag. And I have a little tip here. If you don't have a pastry bag at home, that's no problem. What you could do is take a Ziploc bag and put a hole in the corner. And it won't be a fancy, design. You can't see it right here, but it's a star design. I was just going to make it so it's a little bit smoother and kind of have some texture to it. Well, like I said, I'll take a picture at the end and show you all, but we had 2 simple, easy recipes today. And like I said, the first one is so healthy, simple, and like I said, very economical. And this right here too is something that you can prepare at home with your kids. And if you don't want to do it, you can always give us a call at Arts Catering. Or check out our website at artscateringpc.co. And like I said, we always cook with love, and we are so excited to be here once again on a Monday evening, the 4th Monday of the month. And who knows, also every Saturday, coming up Saturday, July 10th, from 12 to 5, we are going to have a virtual Founders Tea and Business Boot Camp. And that is going to be $99. And please register today. As you see, you can go to forwardwlf.org. And you don't want to miss out. You don't want to miss out. There's going to be some awesome things going on, some information. Like I said at the beginning, you have a phenomenal group of women that are sharing their nuggets with you. And we are all about moving our women in leadership forward. So again, thanks to Colette for her vision, and thanks to Colette for letting me join and participate in this awesome group of women. So again, thanks for being here tonight, and take an opportunity to, if you're on replay, you're seeing this on Facebook as a replay, we appreciate you taking the time, and thank you for joining us. Have a great evening.